epidemic of low testosterone in young males.
It's crazy. I was reading the stats the other day. What is it
It's
like?
because we're poisoning them.
Is that why?
That's why.
What is the headline stat there regarding testosterone in men? It's decreasing, isn't it, year over year?
Year over year, and more than half have either low normal or low levels. I've never seen anything like it. I've been measuring testosterone levels in my patients forever, and we're poisoning them. There's an app I like called Think Dirty. It's not what you think it is. It allows you to scan your personal products, and it tells you on a scale of 1 to 10 how quickly they're killing you. So, for example, I've shaved with Barbasol for 50 years. And when I learned this a decade ago, I scanned it. 1 is good, 10 is kill you early. It was a 9. And I was horrified because the parabens and phthalates are known hormone disruptors. So now I shave with something called Kiss My Face. It's a 2, lasts longer than Barbasol. And I do that because I love myself. I mean, why would I poison myself unless I was not that smart? And so just start reading the labels of your toothpaste, of your deodorant, of your shampoo, of your body wash, of your makeup.
And what am I looking for? Because if I read the labels of my toothpaste, I mean, I wouldn't know if it was good or bad.
So you can scan
it with the app.
Or EWG, the Environmental Working Group, has an app similar to that. You just educate yourself because it's not just about you. It's about generations of you, because the health of your body matters when it comes to what babies you may make. But I have a funny story on PCOS. When I first met my wife, she wouldn't attach. It was more like she was the guy. And we'd make love and I want to cuddle. And she's like, okay, done. And I couldn't, I loved her. And she'd come and she'd go. And she's like, just make me crazy. And then I took her to our first fight was on the dog we were going to get. So I wanted like a King Charles Cavalier. I wanted like a lap dog, something cute, something I could just have fun with. And she wanted a Mastiff, or she wanted some killer dog. And no, it's just not me. And so we got into a fight about that. Anyways, I get her to see a hormone specialist, and she diagnoses her with PCOS. And it just made such sense. And what she did is an ultrasound of our ovaries. They were like loaded with these little cysts. And she treated the PCOS. And so PCOS, women's testosterone levels tend to be higher, and their blood sugar tends to be higher, and they have more problems committing. So she fixes it, and then Tana becomes like committed. I love this. But then she calls me at work one day, and she said, I found this pocket poodle in Northern California that's like 2 pounds. And I'm like, who are you? It's like, change your hormones, change your dog.
First off, I want to profess allegiance to the Creator and give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. That is the name of who the world ignorantly calls God, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit, in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew, the Holy Tongue. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, and shalom and blessings to the hopeful elect. I wanted to get into one of the many ways that Esau-Edom, the so-called white man, the devil the Bible speaks of, has turned things upside down upon earth and into the Most High's creation, okay, in the form of completely destroying the way that the bodily function and the operation of mankind. All right. We see now that everything is in disorder and disarray, from the way that Esau Edom has mismanaged this fucking place, man. Okay, introducing all these artificial and unneeded things into the environment. Okay, which is thus why you have a thing called disorder. All these disorders within the bodily function that have skyrocketed over the last several decades, and more so in the last few years. It's just gotten fucking awry. Okay, completely overboard in the form of these disorders. When you go into that, it's basically because the order of the way the body operates is being thrown off. Okay, by all the things that have been introduced into the environment. Okay, one of those things is the diet. All right, and then all the other pollutants that we ingest and we've been uh, bombarded by. Okay, hence why you have a low testosterone epidemic in men. Okay, and then on the flip side, you have high testosterone in women and low estrogen levels. And I believe it's called progesterone, if I'm not mistaken, in women. Okay, which is caused and um, resulted in complete imbalance of bodily function. Okay, hormonal imbalance, chemical imbalances, and overall, which causes overall dis-ease. Okay, what you just saw was a naturopath, which is the opposite of this modern medicine, Western medicine, which is also known as allopathy, which is basically that medicinal system where they treat uh, disease with um, these so-called conventional methods, right? Through drugs, surgery, and radiation, right? So this guy is actually going into the proper way of how you're supposed to fucking deal with the care of your body, with health, with health and wellness, right? Going into the alarming, staggering fucking rate of low testosterone in men and how it's has declining and continually decreasing in these patients as time is progressing, man. And it's a fucking phenomenon that that is such the case because it's never been seen in the history of mankind, man. So something is really a fucking problem what this man has done. But we could see it, man. For example, when you look at the diet of what people are eating, it's literal poison. Okay, the genetically modified ingredients in all this fucking food, it's literal poison. All right, this is in Ezekiel 4:13, and Yahweh Shai said, "Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them." Okay, so the bread, this is a prophecy that the bread, the food, the things that we have to consume to sustain us is gonna be fucking defiled. Okay, and so and even more so in Jake neighborhood, they have what's known as a food desert. So in Jake's neighborhood, and I know this from fucking experience, all you have is fast food. Okay, and even if your grocery stores that they really don't have, they have like the bootleg um Hispanic or Mexican fucking Latin American Slakia grocery stores, your fucking 99 Ranch Market, fucking El Super, Northgate Market, and you go in there and it's mostly GMOs and fucking trash, right? That's what you call a food desert. So there's nothing but poison, non-organic, uh, fully GMO'd out fucking garbage, and all these establishments that can offer you any type of sustenance in Jake's neighborhood. So Jake is even more affected by this shit than the masses of the other people, the heathen, right? But the detriment that this causes on the human body is staggering, and it's causing almost like it into a complete gender reversals. Okay, not just in the roles, but as it mentioned in the bodily function and in the chemical balances. Okay, or imbalances in this case, right? Which hormones are is it chemical messengers that basically are crucial in to the bodily function. Okay, when your hormone balances are off, your whole everything is fucking thrown off. Okay, it's why you see these fucking weak noodle arm men out here. Okay, these spineless, backless fucks walking around, you know, without a backbone. And then in the women, you see them fucking all you know, all masculined out, bucking up to a man, super masculine and shit. Okay, super aggressive, in your fucking face, rah rah. And then also you're seeing a lot of infertility, which this hormonal imbalance has caused. Okay, fucking decline, population decline. So as it was, we know Esau Edom, he did this somewhat inadvertently because this man's about greed and the mass production of shit, right? Not just with the food, because all we did was mention the food. We'll go on all fucking day talking about the other ways that this man has polluted the Most High's creation to cause these hormonal imbalances too. Okay, not just the grub; it's all the pollutants, the chemicals that are in your daily products that you use. Okay, your fucking toothpastes, even your glass cleaner, right? Surface cleaner, 409, Windex, um, for Northern Kingdom is Fabuloso, right? And all these fucking so-called cleaning products, fucking Pledge, all these fucking products that people use just to what they call daily household products, but those are also in the at the working establishments, right? And wherever else. Those have xenoestrogens in them, man. And not just what that does to a man, right? Gives him fucking estrogen and strips his testosterone, throws off his chemical balance, and then fucking and ultimately poisons him. Because what's in all that shit is chemicals, and then it's getting absorbed into your body through your biggest organ, right? Your skin. So those things, and then you go into all these establishments and it tells you all these chemicals in here are known to cause disease and cancer and all this other shit because of the this man's machinery and that whole industrial his that whole industrial revolution when he introduced all this machinery into the environment that causes diseases and fucking cancer, man. So we're being fucking blitzed from all sides from pollution, and it's completely fucked off and thrown the way that mankind operates into oblivion. Okay, this is in Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? Okay, so Esau, Edom, what you're gonna find out, the villain of the earth, the villain against life, against creation, and even against his own fucking self. Because how many people has he destroyed of his own kind from this shit? Okay, he has indeed thrown the entire course uh, um, out of whack. All right, it says all the foundations of the earth are out of course, and they indeed are. Okay, is by the way this man has turned things upside down. Meaning, if there was one way that something was supposed to go, he did it the opposite way, which is another word for the wrong way. There's a righteous and a wicked, and righteous is the right way, and wicked is the wrong way. This man has uh, conducted and gone about the earth, setting shit upside down, turning it upside down by corrupting it and turning it wicked. Okay, this is in Second Edges 14 and 17. Okay, and this is why you see all these diseases and disorders at an all-time high. Okay, fucking that shit that he was going into. I don't know if you scoped it. The PCOS. It basically, um, I believe it said polycystic ovarian syndrome. It basically is what's creating, is part of the thing that is attributing to how these fucking women are acting like men, man. They're acting very masculine and aggressive. Okay, and just like you said, like fucking traits that are really associate in association with the man. Okay, because there are certain traits that are in association with the man, characteristically masculine traits, and there's characteristically feminine traits, and that's the way that man and woman have always operated since the beginning of mankind, since the foundation of the earth, man. Okay, but now we only see this in the last few decades, and just as aforementioned, more target area of like the last 10, the last 7, the last 5. Okay, when this thing has just gotten completely out of fucking control. All right, so where these fucking women, they wear the pants in the household and shit, and the man is he's actually has capitulated, and he has surrendered his role as fucking head of the house. Okay, as the is really the head of society. Okay, the head of any sector of society, right? And then they've exalted these women into positions of authority through their fucking that low ass testosterone that they have, that's caused them to be fucking weak. It's more than just a lack of muscle, because that's one of the main things that it does, right? Fucking weakness, muscle weakness, um, lack of muscle, right? You can't even fucking build muscle. right? Which is more than just muscles, than just fucking aesthetics, right? Aesthetics is the last thing that provides, right? The number one thing it provides is you fucking being a man, having that testosterone, that uh that X factor, right? And then also it comes with and what comes with that, being able to defend your nation. Why the fuck do you think the Most High, if you think about it in your mind, why did the Most High make man like that, right? So this place is completely fucking through, man. This is in 2 Corinthians 14:17. For look, how much the world shall be weaker through age. Okay, and it's become weaker through age, but mostly through Esau's pollution. Okay, let's scope another word for this. His mismanagement is the process of managing something badly or wrongly. Okay, yeah, that's misappropriation. That's another word for it, right? Misuse, mishandling, mismanaging, mistreatment, his perversion, his maltreatment, his misusage, his misapplication. Okay, of what, like it says, the everlasting covenants, the ordinances. Okay, that's the way that this place has become weaker. Doesn't it talk about how this world, this earth is restorative? Okay, if you gave it the proper land Sabbath, then it would restore itself. So it's becoming weaker through Esau, Edom, which earlier in Edges, in earlier chapters, he talks about how he knew and understood that this was Esau's world that we were in. Okay, and that's why he said when it's going to be the parting asunder of the times, right? The beginning of the first, uh, begin the ending of the first of Esau's world, and the beginning of it that followeth. Okay, but look what this man has done with the fucking place. It says, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. So the evils is gonna be bad times that are increased upon the people. It says them that dwell therein. So that's why people are in the worst state that they've ever fucking been in. Because the bad times have increased upon the people that are dwelling in this fucking place, man. The inhabitants, right? For what this man has done, what he did, has done, and what he's fucking continuing to do, man, to destroy the people. So just like he said, you have to fucking um actually do your homework to find the lesser of the evils of these fucking products that we use, man. Everything down to your to what fabric of clothing, or what type of clothing, where you're getting it from. All right. And of course, not to be over righteous, but god damn, man. We gotta choose the lesser of the evils in this fucking place, man, because it's a constant bombardment of pollution. Okay. Mind pollution, aud, aud, audible pollution, which is the shit that goes into our ear gate, all the fucking filth and the trash that we have to behold, and to hear, like it said about Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation that we have to hear, okay, or the shit we have to actually consume, whether it be through our, because you don't just consume shit through your mouth, okay, you can consume something by breathing it in from your nasal, right? Try to breathe in something highly toxic, that shit'll kill you. So yeah, that's ingesting some shit. or it's a form of consumption, right? Or how it goes into your pores, all the shit that that we're being bombarded with, the pollution on every level. Okay, we have to do the best of our ability, choose the lesser of the evils, and do our homework on this shit, man. Like it said, not fuck with the super high toxic uh toothpaste, Colgate and Crest. Salakia, but if you're fucking using using that shit, or especially any of the other generic shit, please stop. Please fucking stop, and get a collection from the brothers. They'll give it to you to get some better toothpaste, right? The sulfate free. What is? Oh, look at all that shit that this man puts into it. Sulfates, um, which I believe is that SLS, right? Parabens, you know, and all kind of other fucking chemicals. They show you what in those the better, which are, it's fucking crazy because the markup on those shits is like double, triple, sometimes quadruple the cost of the other shit, the bad shit, right? But you'll see it'll tell you all the shit that it doesn't have. And it's a fucking laundry list, man. I mean everything from to everything from fucking a bar of soap to sunscreen, right? It's got nothing but chemicals in it. But yeah, try to buy a bar of Dial as it compared to a bar of this brand called Method. Okay, it's the difference of fucking $5, man. The bar of Dial is like dollar 50, and the bar of Method's like $5.99, man. See, so but it's a deterrent for you to eat and to use healthy products so that they can fucking kill you. So as aforementioned, whether it's inadvertent, like he's doing it because he's making a lot of fucking money. All right, he's making a killing off of the masses of the people by um, mass producing shit, right, through his industry and whatever else. Like he could make hella more bottles of Windex with those chemicals, right? And it's a lot more cheaper to produce than it is that natural shit that's in, say, a bottle of Method um, glass cleaner, or Slovakia. Yeah, yeah. What is this other shit? Um, Slovakia. I can't think of the name of it, but they have it. Dr. Bronner's. They have all kind of shit, right? But yeah. So he's making a hella more money. So it's inadvertent that they're doing it. But is it inadvertent, or do these companies that produce that shit, do they really know it's killing the fucking people? So it's not inadvertent. Or whether it's by an evil, wicked fucking scheme and agenda of depopulation, okay? And this whole thing that to keep the people sick, to fund the medical industry and all this shit, which we know that to be too, okay? But man, this man's turning of things upside down is gonna get him utterly fucking annihilated, man. Okay? Why do you think this man is gonna be exterminated from off the face of the universe? All right? And then the world is gonna know this is all gonna come with a massive exposure. And it is right now partially, but it's gonna be on all time scale in that transition into the kingdom, when the world knows, or shit, or when they come back. But that's one of the first things they're gonna fucking find out, of all the shit that this nigga did, and to see the justification in his extermination. All right. Sirach 10 and 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Okay. So Esau Eden, the unwise king, has fucking utterly destroyed the people. All right, their minds, their morals, and their actual physiological function. Okay, has been destroyed. It says, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Okay, and that's ultimately what's going to come to pass, fruition in the kingdom. Okay, the Most High sets up over one that is profitable, the most profitable. Okay, Yahushai followed by the order. Okay, Peter, Malak Dawadan, and the 12, and then the 144. Okay, that taxis, that fixed succession. That's the prudent one. Okay, that's going to come into authority. What does it say that when them it says when the wicked are in rule, the people uh mourn. Okay, I mean that's ultimately the fucking um. This is like a the highest level that this has been on in the form of that Proverbs 29:2. Tell me right fucking now that this isn't the highest expression of people in mourning. All right, it's been documented. It's been documented all across this earth that people are in ultimate fucking mourning, man. Now we see that no flesh would be left to be saved. Look what it said in there, how this affects your progeny. Okay, all that shit it passes through to your seeds, man. Okay, all those pollutants, and that's why it's in a form, in to an extent that Jeremiah 16:1 is a reality for anybody who has seeds here. Jeremiah 16:1, it says, "Do not take a wife or have seeds here, for they will surely die of grievous deaths." All right, and there's an extent of that happening, of 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 you doing that in this place. Okay, because of the fucking the blitzkrieg of pollution that is destroying mankind, man. Galatians 6:4. But this is to keep it in perspective, to understand that the Most High set this fucker up, man. He set this goblin up, this villain, an adversary to life, up to destroy the earth, okay, and the people, to perform the Most High's purposes. All right. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. So Esau is performing his function to the T, man. All right. He is a great sword in all in 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 every fucking way. All right. In every gamut, in every facet, is this man a great sword. Okay. Talks about him weaponizing every fucking thing. All right. He indeed is that great sword. He has weaponized so-called nutrition to, into something called nutricide. All right. And that's what's fucking destroying these people. According to that Ezekiel 4, right? Nutricide. This bread is completely fucking defiled. These products, these things that people need to use to clean themselves, or to just daily maintenance, are fucking are polluted, poison in that shit, okay? To destroy you, to be a sword as a form of destruction, okay? That's what a sword is. A sword is just a killing instrument. It could be the chemicals in the xenoestrogens in your fucking 409, or this man's fucking sidearm, okay? Or his microwave weapons, okay? Or his ELF, all right? Or his the juicy juice, okay? It's just different killing instruments that this man has in his fucking arsenal and that he's used to take peace from the earth. And he's done a damn fucking good job, man. But that time is coming to an end where he's gonna get his ass snatched up out of the seat, the king of the hill that he's on right now. Second Thessalonians 2:7, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. Okay? And that it went on earlier to tell us that this mystery of iniquity that is already working, it's that the end wouldn't come until he be revealed. Okay? And this is extreme solace for the men of Yahweh Shem Shai, for the true ones of that wielded the faith. Okay? I'll repeat that. The true wielders, so the ones that truly possess the faith, the ones that the Most High was talking about would be on the earth. Okay? Shall he not find faith on the earth within the elect? Indeed he shall. So this is extreme solace for the true wielders of faith. We're willing to be a part of that number, right? To understand that this man's the revelation of this man, who he is and what he's done, and even what this was, okay? Revealing, what did this fucking guy said? He said, they're killing us. Who the fuck do you think he's talking about? Hey, and it could be his people, it could not be, but it still stands. They're killing us, right? So this is what we're in the age of information, the age of exposure, all right? And this is extreme solace to understand that the end is nigh, because his revelation, the revealing of this mystery, the mystery of iniquity, look, right? Of sin on sin, transgression, multiplied, is being revealed. Okay. And this man who the Most High has let be in power to perform his purpose, to destroy the earth, take peace from the earth. Okay. That purpose has been fulfilled. All right. So now that allowance from the Most High to let him to do that shit is now going to be taken away, man. And the Most High is starting to plummet this fucking guy, as we can see across this planet, man. The downfall of society, okay, because of how this man has decided. Is this the man, right? That did weakest the nations, that weakest kingdoms, that that just fucking destroyed everything, okay? And then it said that's when they're gonna narrowly look upon him, meaning meaning they're gonna look upon him to destroy him, okay? And that's why these things are going down. The Most High is phasing this man out, all right? So with that, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem El Shai Ba'Shem Rakah Kadash. Shalom.